chat. Let's go. What's going on? Boisterous, nice to see you. What's going on, Athos? Nice to see you as well. Hello, chat. How are y'all doing? It's time. It's time for some more WUCHANG Fallen Feathers. I've got the coffee. I've got the game loaded. Well, I don't have it loaded up, but I have it on tap with 107. Oh, let me get the death counter going. 176 deaths and counting. We've got a boss. We beat a mini boss and got a flask upgrade. And we traveled from the previous boss to the new boss, and we went through the area. We unlocked the shortcuts. We picked up the loot. We fought a bunch of minor enemies, some minor, some not so minor. And here we are. Commander gets your ass kicked by Commander gets your ass kicked by Quicks. Yeah, probably, maybe. Maybe. We don't know. I don't know yet. Maybe I'll get my ass kicked. I noticed that she has a stomp. She has like a foot lift. She lifts her foot up and slaps it down on the ground. I think she got me with that a couple of times in the one look that we've had on her so far. It's nice here today. It is a sunny day. I don't know what the temperature is. I didn't look at the let me see. What's the temperature? Why is my coffee not that hot? My coffee's not cold, but it's not that hot. Normally it's hotter than that. I don't think it's been sitting for very long. Maybe it's Keurig coffee. Maybe the water in the Keurig maker was fresh out of the tap and it was cold or something. I don't know. 23 degrees. 23 degrees here today. So it's a nice day to go outside if you are outside in my area, because it'll be not too hot. All right, let's do it. We'll get her. They said, then I said it. Now you can fight this her all stream. Yeah, that's right. I'll get her in the first hour. Is that the first hour? I've already gotten the good luck from Reg curse, so now I've got the you'll get her down in the first hour curse. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Let's get to work. Let's do it. Let's play the game. And I'm going with dual blades. I know a lot of people said I should maybe try changing my weapon for. Dual blades don't seem to have the parry thing on them, or at least I haven't unlocked it or found it yet. Hi, Jazzman. Nice to see you. Cheers. Nice to see you. Exactly right. The curse. Yes, the curse. We're playing WUCHANG Fallen Feathers on the Quicks Arcade channel, and I could be here for 30 minutes. I could be here for 3 streams. I don't know. I haven't fought this woman yet. We did unlock a new shrine, which is good. We did unlock a new shrine. Cheers, coffee cheers. I raise my cup to you. Clink. My fridge needs restocking. I was at Costco. The Mama Quicks needed to go shopping and do some things yesterday. There was no stream yesterday night. Mama Quicks wanted to go out and get a bunch of shopping done, and we went out for dinner after that. So I was home later. So there was no stream, but I did manage to pick up at Costco. I managed to get a couple large flats of, one large flat of Coke Zero and one large flat of Canada Dry Zero. So they're down on the floor over here on my right-hand side. I haven't got as far as putting them in the fridge yet, but I'm going to restock the fridge today. Maybe get a few beers to put in there as well. All right, let's go. We've got new panties. Oh, that was the other big important news. We got new panties. We have new panties. Our character's now wearing a slightly sexier pair of panties. We've upgraded our armor panties, and we have new shoes. New panties and new shoes. Let's go. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Maybe I should start putting some damn clothes on. I don't know. Well, let's keep going. I'm enjoying it this way. I'm enjoying. I just realized that the guy in the foreground of this loading screen, that's the guy with the bandages around his head. Okay. Worships Rise. I don't think there's any... don't think there's any upgrading we could do, is there? There's nothing I could really do, right? Let's take a look at our belt and all the things. Okay, so we've got a bunch of spells. We want to try this new Fire Burning Flame spell. Those are done. Don't need these. The knives are on board. Before I put the knives there, are there any other healing items I could use here? Possibly. Boosts mitigation for a certain duration. I don't think that helps. Reduces stamina cost for a short time and an extended time. I don't need those right now. I don't know how to fight her, so none of these are going to be worth using. Boosts all status effects, resistances. I don't know if she puts any status. I have one of those healing elixirs, a bunch of different types of knives, throwing knives, some fire pots. I do have a few red mercury dealios. I do have those, but that increases madness. I could probably learn to dodge her. So there's nothing, there's not really anything. There's not really anything. So I might as well just have it like that. What about my jade pendants? Did I get any newer or better ones? What's this one? Increases your weapon's stab attack power. That might be worthy. What's this? Increased stamina recovery speed. How about we put stab attack power? I like that. What else we got? So that's okay. Reduce the amount of red mercury drop when dying. Reduce the damage taken but increases stamina cost. Reduces damage taken while below a certain threshold. Increase the ailment buildup. Increases the power of throwables. Well, I'm not going to be using throwables here, so that's not really helpful. So get rid of that. Stamina recovery would be better. Hey, Meme, what's going on? How are you? Is that bastard Grizz here? I don't know. I don't. Well, not in the chat. Maybe in the lurk. I'm not sure. How are you, buddy? Stab power. He might be working. He might be working and lurking, or maybe he's just working, not lurking. I don't know. I'll put out the bat signal. Yeah. What else can we use, chat? You're doing good? Good to hear, sir. Good to hear. Good to hear. Reduce damage taken while below a certain HP threshold. I guess that. Increase the amount of ailment buildups, throwables. Reduce damage taken but decrease stamina or reduce damage taken overall. But increase stamina cost.
Well, Trebek. Fancy seeing you here. It's been a while.
Hey, Donk. How are you, bud? You're just in time for the beginning of the fight. 176 deaths. So I've got more stab power, faster stamina recovery, and then reduced damage taken, but increased stamina cost. But I'm counteracting that with the stamina recovery. Maybe, hopefully, maybe. All right. No armor, new panties, and new shoes. Let's go and die. How quick will I die? Let's go find out. All right, we're going to fight this woman, Commander Hongling, Commander Hong something, or Ling Hong, or Lu Hong, or... But that's where we're going. You know what I didn't put on? I didn't put on the firearm. Do you think the firearm would be helpful? Wait. Do you think the firearm would be helpful in this fight? Can I put that on? I have to put that on at the shrine. Hang on. You go back to the shrine for a second. I could put the firearm on. I don't know if I'll even really make use of it. I could put it on before I start the fight, right? Temper. How do I... Oh, wait. I don't need to be at the shrine to do it? Do I have things I can add to that? You know what? I never looked at that. Did I not pick up some stuff I can add to that? Let me see. Yeah, I have things I can add here, right? These things. So what's this? Taps into your acupoint, slightly increases your strength control of the weapon you're wielding. Strength control, so increase my strength stat, I guess. Is that what that means? Taps into your, slightly increase the agility. How about agility? Let's go with that one. So I'll add some agility to the arm. All right. Now we can equip that thing to the belt. There. You only get one use of it per... I don't know how long it lasts for. Does it last longer than like the grease you put on your swords in Dark Souls? Okay. All right, chat. This is where we're at. Commander someone. Let's go. Commander somebody.
That is sacred, not for your hands.
The sacred sword? I want it. I want the sacred sword. What's up, Lady Grey? She's coming for my panties. Wow, you hurt. I want my stuff back. Commander Hong Lan. There you go. That's her name. Where's my? I'm dead. Okay, so she does. Okay, so she does a lot of dash attacks. She does at the beginning. She dashes you. That's a death. All that build up for 2 seconds of fighting. All right, let's go back. We're not putting up with that. Let's go back. So she does a lot of dashing. So let's. I don't have a block like this. My weapons. I don't have a block. I can't like. If it was Pinocchio, or probably a different weapon in this game, I could probably parry that or something, right? But I don't have that ability in my character. I mean, as of yet. Come on, put the stuff on. Okay, fire. Now at least I look good going in. Wow, you're quick. I don't have time to. When do I get to hit you? I can do this. You don't care. I'm dead. Of course you look good. I've got a new pair of panties yesterday, that's right. And a new pair of red funky shoes. So, I can dodge the slide attack, but she follows that up immediately with a punch or a kick or something. I don't know when I can actually get... My firebomb didn't really do much to her, did it? So maybe I should try a different... I could do the range, the faster, cheaper range shots. But can I... The question I have is... I don't really want to time dodge every boss and magic spam them from distance. I kind of want to fight bosses like melee one-on-one style, but... Like, I can do this, right? But I don't really want to do that so much. Is that all? Like, when's my opportunity to hit you? Because if I go in there, you'll attack me. Now? Nope. Try magic attack. Try my sudden strike. When though? Now? Dead. She's got that backwards jump, throw, she does that jump backwards and throw 4 knives like Madame Butterfly in Sekiro. I don't know if there's a way to stand my ground or stay near her and not get immediately killed. Oh, it's a death. All right, try again. So she's gonna do a lot of slipping and sliding.
Living the meme says you were just a puppy.
I was just a puppy. I was a puppy getting spanked, puppy getting disciplined. Like, I don't know. See, I tried to get it counted, but you can't. When do I get in on you? When can I get in? If I go towards you right now, will you let me in? No. After a stomp? Maybe after a stomp. Maybe there I can do a sudden strike. Nope, nope. No. Sure, let me drink. Let me drink. Let me drink. Can I drink? Nope, I'm not. Well, okay, so I don't know when I can heal. So when she does her first slide attack, you can't punish that. You can dodge it, but if you try to punish it, she's going to punch you, kick you, or spin on you. So you can't go in on the first slide attack. So you have to avoid that. 179, you got it. So so the opening, let's meta this out. Let's look for the window. Well, let's look for the hit windows. All right. Let's try to find those hit windows. So the first slide attack you can't do anything about. You have to stay away from her. She'll do that. She does that. Punches, she punches twice. Now what about now? Nope. So you can't go on the first slide. Because she's got to move. Go after that move? No, she has another move. So when, okay, so I don't know when I can go. Now she has a move. I can't swing my sword. When am I allowed to swing my sword? Now? No. She doesn't seem to have a stop like she does. Okay, I don't know. All right, try again. There's no time I can be near her and get a hit without getting hit. Try again. I can build up magic points and then try to use a magic strike, like sudden strike or whatever, but there doesn't seem to be a moment when you can get one off without absolutely getting clobbered by a foot, a fist, a sudden swipe of her sword, or, you know, it doesn't seem like she's got a moment when you can get a shot off. All right, try again. Okay, she's gonna dash. Nope, see, I tried to swing and I got clobbered. When can I go? When can I hit you? I don't understand. I'm gonna try again. Slide, strike? No. Now? No. Now? No. When? Now? Okay, what was that? What did she do there? I got a shot off. Was it that double jump kick thing she did? I gotta wait for her to do that, like, that sort of, that do-si-do kick thing. I can do fireball. No, I'm not allowed to. See, as soon as I press the button. As soon as I press the button. That thing. No. She doesn't have a moment when you can go in and hit her. You've got COVID? Oh, no, Reaper, no! Have you had it before? That sucks, bud. Are you all achy and painy and stuff? Chat, I need to find a moment when I can actually like do this and not get hurt doing it. I've had it about 6 times. Wow. Well, maybe it won't be as bad because you'll have some resistance to it. Chat, when can I hit her, man? When am I allowed to hit you? I don't understand. You don't give me one window. There's no... See, I can't take a single swing. When do I get to swing on you? She's like she slides away from you. I haven't got a single opening yet. I guess this is a boss that you have to use a specific weapon on or something. You have to have a parry or a block ability. I guess you have to have a parry or a block ability, because if you don't, you can't. I mean, there must be a way to. There must be a way to slow her down, right? There must be a way to stun lock her or something. I don't have that ability with this weapon at all, so I don't get to stun lock her or slow her down at all. Because that seems to me the only way you could get damage here.
@Hos_Centaurius says, seriously, why even bother with a weapon?
Well,
just build up feathers and blast her.
I just don't want to do magic spam on every enemy. Is that what they? I mean, magic spamming every enemy seems kind of boring. You just don't get a chance to do shit. She never stops. She never. When you're away from her, she stops. But now, go now. No. No. She just dodges everything. She just moves. Try to get a fire axe on her. No. She hits you like I'm stuck in the animation. I can't do it. Like it's no good. She just backs away. When you cough, your head feels like it's going to pop off. Your delivery driver, and it's all from the customers. Oh no! Like there's no. What are you? Like I'd do the charged attack behind her and try to crumble her, but there's no way. There's no way I've got to have time to do that. Is there? I'll try. That's the only thing I have. I mean, I don't even know if it works against her. That's the only thing that I have that will slow a boss down if it works on them. But I need a lot of time to pull that off. Oh, you can do it. Oh, now we got something going on. Now we got a little bit of something. She's making me pay, though. I'm dead. I got her once. I did get her once. I did get the satisfaction of knocking her down. So she is backstabbable. That probably has a cooldown, like Pinocchio. What was the boss we fought in Lies of P that she's like? There was a boss in Lies of P we fought that she's like. What's his face? The guy with the gold tight suit and the mask with the swirl on the side of it. You know, it had like a swirl on it on the mask. And he was a slide stabber dude. He was the leader of the bastards or something. All right. Okay, so there is a possibility to get that attack off. She cuts you good. All right, try again. She's on ice skates. It's ice capades. Commander Hong Lung on ice capades. Tonight, Commander Hong Lung. I'm gonna just figure the dance out. If I can learn those backs. I think I'm dead already. I don't like. If she hits me, was it twice? If I get hit twice, 2 hits and I'm dead. 2 hits, two. She's got this huge long lifeline, and if I get hit twice, I'm dead. 2 hits, maybe 2.5. 2 hits and it's over. Over. Like I don't have a chance to really learn anything. You will pray for me to defeat the bosses of this stream. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough if they're all like this. She doesn't seem that tough again. She doesn't seem that tough. She just doesn't have any openings. All these enemies, they just. She touched me once and I've got a whole flask on. Now there's a whole flask on again. I can't. I'm not allowed to drink. I'm not allowed to. She never stopped. When am I allowed to drink? Get up. When am I allowed? Can I drink now? Okay. I'm never allowed to get a swing off. Drink. Go. No. She doesn't stop. When's your window? Dead. You're not too late for the. How did you do with this boss tonight? This boss doesn't have any chill. There's no like window to hit it. The amount of time my quickest attack is longer than the pause between her attacks. So there's like no time to swing. Like 12 attempts. I don't have a parry, Denifel. I don't have a parry. I could see a parry being useful to block her slide attacks. I don't have one on this weapon. I've got that clash thing, but I have to swing the sword 3 times, and it only clashes on the 4th and the 5th swing. Yeah, but... so you have to use the longsword for the fight? You can't... Why do they only have parries on certain weapons? It's kind of dumb. Like, I can't swing ever. She's never around, or if I'm near her, she hurts me. Dead. She has time for you to attack, but it'll reset once you lay a hit on her. Every mob's 2. I don't know what every mob's... I don't know what you mean by every mob's 2. Parry isn't perfect for her. She only allows 2 counter hits and doesn't work on all attacks. We'd do full charge heavy instead, especially behind the small one. I don't know what you mean. We'd do full charge heavy instead, especially behind the small one. I don't know what you mean. Pretty much only way to get safe hits on her in melee range is to use a left trigger attack. Will stagger and... Yeah, but I don't have time to pull it off. I did it once. Yeah, I was able to do the whole backstab thing like once. I did that once. I knocked her down once. I don't know how I did it. I thought, Forbjock, that we bought a skill that enabled my... Oh, I need magic for it. That's what it is. Okay. We bought a skill that enabled me to do the charged attack that Chonky's talking about, I think. fast and not like right now it's like super slow, right? We bought us, but I think I need magic for it, right? I have to have magic to do it. So if I don't have any feathers, I can't do it fast, right? So I have to do a time dodge to get it fast. Like that. Okay, get up there. Don't let me get the backstab. How annoying is that? Honest to God. Don't let me be so fussy that I can't even get the backstab in because the red line doesn't work right. So I need a feather. So that's the trick to her. I gotta get the feather and then use the quick backstab. Does it have a cooldown? That's the next question. Because it seems like it might.
I underestimated you.
Probably has a cooldown, right? How long is the cooldown? Can't pull it off again. Dead. Because I don't have any. It doesn't seem like I have any other way to get a hit on her. Just spam attack and it'll register. Just spam attack. Okay, light attack. Oh, okay. Okay, that would be easier for sure. Does it have a cooldown? Because it seems like it's got a cooldown. That's the only way I can get a window, I think, to get damage on her. Go for it when she stomps her foot. All right, here we go. Let's do it. So just practice avoidance until that moment. But he had to be close, so you got to be kind of behind her, right? Yeah. Seems like she doesn't stomp her foot that much. Come on, let me drink one. So you stand back there for forever. As soon as I hit the flask, you slide attack me. Seems like I can get her on that slide. How long is the cooldown? Is there's... See, I can't get her now, right? How long is the cooldown? I didn't get her. See, I didn't get her on that one. Didn't get her on that one. I'm dead. Jesus, this woman is just... She doesn't stop. She has no chill. She does not stop. There's no time you can hit her, other than maybe knock her down. I get it once and I can never get it again because apparently it's on infinite cooldown. It never happens again. All right. 187. Try again. Da-na-na-na. Okay, lady. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
Red
Nothing.
Earth! I underestimated you.
Can't get near you.
Red Earth!
This is like a. This is not the best kind of fight. Like a play. Like just she's Miss Constant Flyby boss that you have to wait for only one window that you can use. You don't. This is not really a dance. There's no dance to this fight. There's no dance here, chat. Just waiting for one move that maybe I can get to a punish. Maybe if I'm close enough. And probably not if I'm not. Because she has no chill. She doesn't stop. She only stops when you're not near her. That's the only time she stops. You can't be near her, though. Like, I'd like to be near for that, but... Does she always do it after... Does she always do it after a certain attack? How do you know when to be near enough for that? And not get absolutely owned by everything else? Nope. Dead. I was kind of hoping for like that big open arena and a cool looking female commander boss. I was kind of hoping for like some, you know, some dancing around, countering some of the moves. Getting hit a couple of times, but, well, I don't know how to answer that question mark. She is tough, but she's not tough. She's tough, but she's more like a puzzle boss, I guess, than she's like a... You can't really stand your ground with her ever. Like, you know, like you can't... It's not like you could take a couple of hits here and there and like it's like a keep away and capitalize on one moment kind of boss. There's no like give or... It's not like a give or... And then you'd be lucky if you get it. You know, like Madame Butterfly was like similar to this, but you could actually get in there and fight Madame Butterfly. You could actually get in there and fight Madame Butterfly. When she had moves like she would jump up in the air to throw her knives at you, but if you were smart and quick enough, you could throw a knife at her, and she'd land on her back and give you a window to hit her. But it required you to be quick enough to do that. Like, there was like little moments in the fight where they were like, we're giving you opportunities to counter these moves, and it felt satisfying. This feels more like keep away, keep close, and wait for one moment to capitalize on it. Okay. All right, let's go. Because you can't hit her. She doesn't let you get in there. Just waiting for the foot stomp and hoping that. Oh. That she only stands still when you can't hit her. She only stands still when she's not near you. And if you go near her, she's completely active and you can't hit her. With normal bosses, you can get a full parry counter on. If you have a parry, I don't have a parry, but with the sword you could do that. There's like Like look at like when we fought Arlecchino, right? Arlecchino was a really good and a really tough boss. Really tough. He was tough because he had that transition phase, but you could learn that. You could learn that there was a counter to everything he did. You could learn like to get hits on Arlecchino all kinds of times. This boss, I don't think you can. Like I can learn all of this. There's no chill here. She moves away when you go to hit her. It's like fighting the breeze. It's like fighting a ghost. That's the only time that you might get a shot. She's always out of the picture. She's never around. I'm dead. Two beta swords over one Sigma sword. Well, listen. I'm not saying that there's not a better weapon or any of that. I'm just saying that there should be a way to do it with every weapon, right? And this is my weapon. 190. Just some bosses are better than others. She's definitely better than the tree. She's definitely better than the tree boss. The tree boss was a bit like washing the dishes. There'll be a little bit of satisfaction when we kill her. And I can definitely learn how to time dodge everything. But it's the question of getting a hit. And she shreds you too. Like, wow. See, like, there's a lot of that, what's the word I'm looking for? Unfairness in the fights. A lot of that, like, we're not gonna let you get any hits, And if you even think about touching your drinking flask, we're going to make sure you die. We're going to stand at a distance and stand still. But if you touch the flask, we're going to immediately hit you, kill you. You can only be hit twice and you're dead, but you have to hit me 60 times. But like, I'm dead in 2 hits. I like fights that are a little bit more, I like tough bosses, but I like it when it's a little bit more back and forth. Not so much, like it's very one-sided for her, so I have to find a trick to make it work. I'd rather have more like, either stand at a distance and spam magic spells, or even then she might attack me if I fire a spell. Like, I don't want to do that, right? I like it when it's a bit more back and forth. When I don't die in 2 hits, maybe 4 or 5 hits, but I have a chance to heal in between, maybe a little bit of. She strikes me as the kind of woman that if she knocked you down in a bar fight, she'd hit you while you're down. I'm dead in 2 hits. Like a sudden slide kill, 2 hits, and if you don't think to heal, it's over. Right? Two Quicks prefers 2 girls, 1 cuck.
Big Seenal85 says sorry, Quicks prefers 2 girls, 1 cuck. It's as weird as you imagine.
Hey, Big Sean, what's up? What's up, Big Sean? That's all I got. That's it. That's my whole. That's all I. Doesn't feel like a satisfying fight. I mean, I can shoot magic at her, but I can't interact with her at all. I don't like. That's probably what it is. There's a lack of interaction with this boss. I like bosses where you get a lot of interaction. There's no interaction here. You have to panic keep away until you can get the 1 panic flyby hit. Right? I'm dead. Because the tolerance, the margin for error is 0. Like, at 1 hit, you're dead. 2 hits, like 2 hits, it's over. And if you can get a chance to heal. So I'm gonna win or beat this boss not by getting good at the fight, but just like getting lucky at getting the heals off before she mows me down and getting enough backstabs in. And I don't feel like I'm fighting her. All right, let's go. I don't feel like I'm fighting her. I just feel like I'm opportunistically avoiding her. Avoiding her and opportunistically hitting in one spot. I've got to get it. She only hit me once. Look at my health bar. She only hit me once. Look at my health bar. Now I got to find a place to heal. She hit me once. Look at my health bar. And look at her health bar. As soon as I healed, as soon as I touched it. As soon as I touched it. Yuck. Mm. The chick that was in the woman that was in the pagoda with the double ender. The woman that was in the pagoda with that purple stick. She was you could dance her, like you could dance around and counter and hit her, and you'd get hit a little bit, and you could hit her back and heal up and fight back and forth, and she was more fun than this one. This one's only strong because she's like keep away boss. Like, she pretends to be standing still, but if you go near that, you get hit. See, like that. I tried to swing on her, and I get punished for it. Now I'm dead. I can't touch my flask. I gotta run miles away to touch it. Okay. Can't get to her because she plays keep away. Dead. If I try to swing on her, if I do one, like, that was just a light attack. I dodged all of her attacks, pressed the light attack button, and dead. This is an Imperial Guard commander. What do you expect? Oh, I expect, I don't know, some kind of, I don't know. I like it when you can, like, when I feel like I'm fighting the boss. I know all the boss fights in the they're all artificial, right? I mean, like, they can make any boss absolutely unbeatable and every boss absolutely beatable. It's that beautiful middle ground when you have a lot of fun in a fight. Like, what was that boss in Kazan? That chick that you fight like twice. You fight her like she's an ally, and then she goes crazy with the, and you fight her, and then you fight her again later. And the second time you fight her, you use all of the things you learned in the first time, and she adds a couple new moves, and you have to learn those, and she becomes a long and a fun fight. But she has all these kinds of slide attacks, but you can learn how to do stuff with it. Not so much here. Like, I would, if I had swung there, she'd kill me. See, that was one hit. It's so unsatisfying. I'm playing keep away to die to one hit. It's so unsatisfying. It's like, Yeah, beautiful middle ground where you can actually get up without getting hit before you get up. Yeah. What's my level at the moment? Good question. I don't know. How do I find that out? Here? Oh no, I could probably just find out on my character sheet, right? 27? Level 27. Well, I'm trying to remember, you know the girl I'm talking about. She hangs out at the Nexus. You could fight her in Kazan. You fight her twice. She does all kinds of slide attacks and swing attacks and sword attacks and stuff, but you can dodge behind and hit her and counter, and she hits you, but she doesn't one-shot kill you. But she was pretty tough boss. But it was a long, satisfying, enjoyable fight. I'm not close enough. I can't swing on you, because if I do... Of course, you injure me before you do the stomp, so I can't take advantage. I have to heal. I'm dead again. You're never gonna stomp, are you? Now you're never gonna stomp. You're just gonna take all my life and stomp when I'm far away.
I underestimated.
Dead. So this is a long fight of just be perfect, don't get hit twice. You only have 4 heals. And backstab her to death. Okay, let's go. Like, if you try to get in and hit her, like, if I try to, like, do this, it's too slow. If I do that when she's near me, if I try to dodge closer to her and do a light attack right after she's fired off an attack, she will kill me. She'll hit me twice and kill me. I can't do anything else. Dead. There's... Like, I'm not allowed to be near her. She backs away and immediately goes into flurry mode. Dead. See, I got hit twice. I got hit twice. If you try to do any kind... She only stands still when you're not near her. If you go near her, she's just nonstop kick, punch, swipe, 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 kick, punch. You're not... And you can't hit her once. You cannot. And you can only be hit twice and then you're dead. So there's like there's no back and forth in this at all. There's no fun in this fight other than just waiting for the heavy hit, waiting for the one time you can get a backstab. Okay, let's go. What's up, Ace? How are you, buddy? Does she do more stomps if you're close to her? Maybe? I'm dead. I only get... You don't get any play. You don't get any play. I just drank my flask. I just drank it. I got hit twice and it's over. You don't get any play. I want to play. I want to play fight with the boss, man. Okay. Let's go. I don't think there's any other spells I could pop off on her. I can do fireballs, I guess. But that... Playing time dodge, keep away fireball fight, it's kind of boring, isn't it? Maybe that's what they want. Oh, she dodges that too, eh? Okay. All right, good to know. I'm dead already. Oh, here, just hit me. Yeah. Of course, there's that too, right? There's the old don't touch your flask because we'll kill you move. No matter when. You have to, that's just pure risk. Like, you have to drink your flask. Sometimes she slide attacks you on when you do it, and sometimes she doesn't. So it's just pure luck if you get the heal. It's just pure risk. We're gonna die all day doing this fight for a while. It's just Let's go. Do it up, Donk. Kill everybody and hit. No witnesses, Donk. Kill them all. Kill them all, Donk. There's half my life bar gone. And I don't know when I'm allowed to heal. Can I heal now? I don't know. If I press it, she might slide kill me. I don't know when I can do it. All right, I'll try to heal. Just barely got that off. Dead. She punched me once and sliced me with the knife once, and I'm dead. Just a heads up, you can't drink the flask if your health is at 0. True. That's true. That is true. How does a sudden strike work? Sudden strike is, well, this is what it's supposed to do. Left trigger with magic. You're supposed to do like an aerial cartwheel with your swords followed up by a kick to the face. Right, like that. And the kick, if you have magic points, is supposed to stun lock or knock down your enemy so that you can get extra hits in. But it doesn't work on her, or doesn't seem to. Because when I try to pull that off, she hits me twice while I'm in midair and kills me. It's like a cartwheel with a kick to the face. And the kick to the face is supposed to stun lock them so you can open them up for more damage, but it doesn't work. It's too slow. It doesn't work on her. I'll try it. Let's see what happens. I'll get a magic point and try it. That's what happens. There you go. Try it again. I still have a magic point, right? She backs away from everything I do, and I'm dead because I got hit twice. Every attack is so slow that she input reads everything you do, and when you go to do a light attack, a strong attack, or whatever kind of attack, she backs away one hop, and everything misses her. Everything misses her. And she usually counters you and knocks you, and you only take 2 hits until you're dead. So you can't really pull anything off. The backstab is the only thing I got. Or dodge her and shit on her with magic from a distance, which is also super boring. There's no... You're not fighting her. There's... Doesn't feel... like a boss fight. See, there's a sudden strike. She jumps away, see? You cannot get it on her. Sudden strike. She counters me. Input reads me every time. Now if I drink, and dead. Not allowed to drink. All right, let me get a drink. I think it's beer o'clock, chat. Chat, I think it's beer o'clock. It's beer o'clock, chat. Let's have a beer. Haven't had a beer in a few days. I think it's beer o'clock. It's beer a day. Cheers, chat, to your good health. Can't my block or parry? I don't have a block or a parry, Tarkus. If I did, if I had a parry or a block, you know, like if I had like tap the left bumper like in Cheers, like you have in Lies of P, then this would probably be a fun fight because then they introduce a skill element that's all on you. You don't do it, you get severely punished. If you do it and you do it correctly, you can pull off some cool moves and punish the boss. And now there's like this sort of leveled playing field where she can really hurt you, but you can also really hurt her, but it requires you to be a little bit skillful in your button presses. I don't have that here. All I've got is keep away. She can really hurt me, and none of my moves are fast enough to hurt her, except for one move that I might get off if I'm lucky, but I have to survive I have to do it for her long life bar. And I only have the 5 flasks, and she can kill me in 2 shots. So it's like, it's very one-sided. See, there's me trying to... See, I cannot hit her. If I try to pull off a move... I can do little quick light stabs. Dead. She only hit me twice. But the problem with that clash thing is it only clashes on the 4th and the 5th attack. So you have to pre-fire it, which there's no way I'm going to pre-fire it with this woman. See, if I look at that skill here, where is it? It's up here. I think I have it. I think I bought it, but I don't use it. Is it this one? The 4th attack of Dual Blades light attack combo grant... No, that's not. Where is it? I think we got it, but is it this one? No. Which one is it, Chad? Didn't we buy it? I thought we bought it. Is it this one? No. This one? No. Is it this one? Dual Blades attacks can clash. Performing a successful clash grants 1 stack of Clyborn Might. So they're saying I could clash against her sword attacks. But I mean, I could try that. What was the one with the 4th and 5th swing though? Which seemed really ridiculous. Here, the 4th and 5th. Here, this is the one. The 4th, 5th, and 6th attacks of a dual blade light attack combo, you gain clash. So that means watch the graphic. You have to clash is when the 2 swords. It's not a parry. It's when they swing and you swing and they smack together. It's not a parry. Basically, both people finish their swing. You don't stun lock them or anything. They don't get stun locked or anything. It just does some. You gain a magic point and do a bit of damage to the enemy. So it, like, I only can take 2 hits, so clashing with her is not really gonna work for me. But this is, yeah, especially when it's like this one. Look at this one. Only the 4th, 5th, and 6th attack of dual blades have clash. That means you look at the graphic, you have to swing, 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 and now you maybe, but, so I have to do 3 swings before I get to the enemy, and then I have to hope that they swing their blade on the 4th, the 5th, or the 6th. No, that ain't happening. But where's this flurry thing? This might be a good one. Where was that flurry thing? Where was that? Where did I see that? Where's the flurry thing? Here? Advance forward and strike while revolving. Is that it? No. Where was that flurry thing I just saw? I saw a flurry thing earlier here. I don't know where I saw it. Homer the Great! Thank you for the follow. Cheers. No, I saw it on this branch. I'm sure I did. Was it this? It wasn't that. I thought I saw like some kind of a flurry thing. I don't know where I saw it now. Nah, I don't know where it is. Here it is. Revolve and launch a flurry of strikes with both blades. That thing. Blade dance. We could try that. I have to equip it. Maybe that, chat? I mean, that's a faster attack, it looks. I have to equip that, though. How do I do that? Under discipline. Right? So dual blades. Sudden strike blade dance. That one. Let's see. So if I dodge her first attack, let's see if I can pull off a blade dance. She's probably gonna have no chill. She's probably not gonna get stunned at all. She's probably just gonna kick me right away and take out half my health. But we'll try it. So it's a left trigger attack, followed by right triggers if you have time to get any off. And here we go. So dodge her and then left trigger. Nope, you don't have time to get it up. She's nowhere. Yeah, you're never gonna get an attack off on her. They're all too slow. They're all too slow, and I think that she's just gonna jump back anyway. It only takes 1 Skyward Might, right? I only need 1 magic point to use it. Does it get more powerful with more might, Forbjack? That's something I didn't know. You need 3 might points for it? Oh, I didn't know that. How do you know that? Does it say that? How do you know that Blade Dance requires... How can I look at that? Do I have to look at that at the shrine? It says it on my weapon probably, does it? Blade Dance. Oh, it needs 3. Alright, I see it. I see where it says it. Well, let's get 3 dots and try it. Probably not gonna work any better. I didn't just take fall damage, did I? I better not. There's 1 point. And now I'm almost dead because she hit me. I'll drink. Don't attack me while I'm drinking!
Rend Earth!
Do I have 3 yet? I got 2. Slide me so I can get one. See, that didn't work. She just stood next to me. I'm locked onto her and she just went to the side and I didn't get anything. Try again. I'm dead. I got hit twice, I'm dead. She punched me once in the kid. I got all 3 blue dots, I fired it off with lock on, and she just stood there and watched me flail to her left. Or to her right. All of these moves are too slow for her. Nothing is fast. All right. Let's go again. Am I faster with a one-handed sword that can possibly do more damage? Probably, maybe, possibly, probably. But that means I have to say goodbye to the dual blades, and I could do that, but you should be able to fight every boss with every kind of weapon, right? And with the different styles and stuff. You should be able to. I'm looking for a good way to do it with... I mean, we've got the whole... Stomp. Jesus. You're impossible. What, that didn't even hurt her? What, that didn't even work? How come that didn't do any damage? Did she, like, block it or something? This is not a boss fight. Oh, she dodged forward and it doesn't hit her. She dodged, she can, okay, whatever. I thought it was magic. Oh, but if you get hit twice, you're dead. But how can I fire in the wrong direction when I'm locked onto her? Like, if I never took the lock on off. So that's a thing that you lock onto your enemy, and then when you do the magic. I don't have parry. I don't have a parry, Homer. I don't have a parry. I have clash. You want me to try to clash it? But I'll take damage on a clash, right? Well, how do I aim better, Denifel? If the lock on, I mean, if she's over there and I'm over here, and I've got the lock on with the little white dot on it, and I want to press Y to do magic, how do I aim it better? Push towards the boss when I fire? Okay. You want me to try to clash that? My character won't even swing her sword. My character, I see her like hunch down to fly forward, and I press light attack, and my character doesn't even like move her sword. She doesn't even lift her hands up. You got your first legendary perk on Fallout 76, so level 66, even though the first is unlocked is what? Got your first legendary perk on Fallout 76, so level 66, even though the first is unlocked at 50. Somebody in chat knows what you're talking about, Reaper. I don't. Congratulations, though. So level 66, even though the first is unlocked at 50. Like that's my, like that's way too slow. I'll never get a clash. That's like, wow, I'll never get a clash. All right, let's go. And a Clash, I take damage anyway, and I don't even think I want to take damage today. For some reason, Reaper waited 16 levels to get the perk, is what you understand. Is that what you're saying? So, the first perk is unlocked at 50, and you got it at level 66. Is that... So you're... So what... So why is... Okay, so why is that, Reaper? Why is that? Is that because you were busy doing other things? Or it was really hard to get and you were having a hard time getting it and you finally got it at level 66? Dun dun, Commander of the army or whatever. Have some fireballs. She actually spoke. She talked to me, chat. Jesus. See, I'm mad! See, this is the problem. What would Quicks do if he didn't have chat? I don't know what would I do without you guys. I wouldn't be streaming, right? Switch to longsword against this boss, but that would be admitting defeat. That would mean that now I'm playing the game. Now I'm what am I trying to say? That would mean that the game is forcing me to change my approach as opposed to being able to play the game with any approach. Like if I was this pantied warrior, I would only have these swords. I couldn't just suddenly pick up a different weapon. This is the weapon I have. At least I'm getting to study her moves. Who the hell is that? Donk is here. Donk, did you finish Hitman? That was fast. Did you put everybody in the freezer, Donk? Did you kill them all? Girl, how are you able to like... She made that rock disappear, Chad. Let me drink once. You're an entire arena away. Let me drink once, for the love of Jesus. I guess I have to drink right after you do a charged attack. It's the only time I can do it. Thank you for the raid, Don. How are you, bud? Did you kill everybody? Did you finish it? I'm having a really stimulating good time with Commander Honglan here. She's really, she's an exciting boss that... is worthy of my respect. practice our flybys. Girl, like you... I'm not even allowed to fire off a spell because she attacks you on the spell casting as well. So you fire the spell and she, while you're still in spell animation, she slides you.
Jasmine001 says use the longsword just to see if you can get more and better hits. You don't need to keep using the longsword, just to see.
Yeah, I'm sure there's... I don't think... but I don't have any skills bought for it, so even if I use it, I'd have to buy skills. I have to spend skill points to make it work, though, right? That one? Or the other one? That one? I don't want... This is the whole point, though, chat. I don't want to respec my character. I don't want to, like, retool the whole character design and respec and switch my weapon just because they made a bad boss that now I can only fight with this one weapon. I'm still 2 hits from death. I don't have parry on this weapon unless I like go and collect a bunch of mercury and spend it on this weapon.
Donk Ear says do you have an game recommendation that's not too expensive?
Well, what you could do, Donk, now you've got that fancy gaming PC. What you could do, buddy, is you could buy a 1 month subscription to Game Pass for PC. You could buy a 1 month subscription to Game Pass for PC for whatever that is, $20 or something, and then immediately cancel the auto renewal so that you're not going to get charged anymore. And then you'd have a month to play. Look at the library, though. And then you'd have a month to play any and all the games that were included in the Game Pass. So you could play a whole bunch of games for the month. Even this game. But you wouldn't have the game to keep. Like, you wouldn't be able to come back a month later because you wouldn't have the Game Pass anymore if you canceled it. But you would have all of these games you could play on Game Pass for PC for 1 month. That's one suggestion. Other than that, if you're going to Steam, have you played? Do you like this kind of game? Do you like these kinds of games, Donk? Maybe you want to play like do you like parry fights and these kinds of games? Maybe you can get a sale price on Sekiro, or I don't know what's on sale. There might be something that's on sale. But maybe you already have that. Oh, well then you've got a shit ton of games. Don't spend any money. If you already have Game Pass for PC, Donk, don't spend any money, bud. You got lots of games there. Save your money, sir. It says you're too young for what? To play this game? Or to play Game Pass? That doesn't make sense. Just tell him you're 25. Change the, Does she do more kicks when you're closer to her? Seems like she might. If I can learn to get closer to her. See, she doesn't... If I can get closer to her and get her to kick more often and not get hit, maybe I got something there. She just fired off 2 back-to-back, but I wasn't able to take advantage.
I underestimated you.
It looks like she does more kicks when you're closer to her. So that might be the key here. Ow, my face! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Okay. I'm waiting for Hiya. I'm waiting for Miss Piggy move. Okay, it's not always Hiya.
I underestimated
Don't do it! I'm dead. Not sure if distance changes it. Not sure. I'm not sure either, but it seemed like maybe. Did that to you too? You're 35. You gotta go to your account settings and change it. Yeah, maybe when you got, maybe it's still going off like when you first created your Xbox account when you got your first Xbox or something. So now it thinks, yeah. Yeah, there's probably a lot of games, Stonk, that you could get or buy on Steam or wherever that would be good games to play. I don't doubt it. Maybe that's the route you want to go. But if you've already got Game Pass, there must be some stuff in that library that you could, if you can fix that age issue, that you could play that would, you know, save you. Because money, cash is, especially when you're a young fella, cash is a good thing to keep in your pocket. At any age, it's good to keep in your pocket, but especially when you're young. You're not always able to keep it in your pocket when you're older, so keep it in your pocket when you're younger. Then all the women will like you because you'll have lots of money. You'll get all the bitches, Donk. Okay, here we go. Oh, come on! Lady, I love how you stand and look at me, but if I swing at you, you're gonna hurt me. See? As soon as I press a button. Oh! Ow, but she knifed me. Heal. Okay, let's go. Okay, so you do the Hiya right after a double sword swipe? That's interesting. Oh, come on! Let me drink. I remember the fight with Madame Butterfly in Sekiro. One of the techniques you could use in that fight was that you could just be completely unrelenting with your attacks. Like if you went right up to Madame Butterfly in Sekiro and like just absolutely beat the snot out of her face with your sword and just kept wailing on her, it would jank her up. And I don't know if they've nerfed that or fixed that, but it would jank her up and you could pretty much take her out just by being completely merciless with your attack and never stopping, pushing forward and swing, 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 swing. Yeah, you know, right, Chalk? Yeah, swing, 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 firecracker, repeat. Exactly, right? I always got a tremendous amount of satisfaction in knocking her out of the sky, too, when she had her dagger throw. least the knives don't do a whole lot of damage. Or at least those ones didn't. Trying to see if she'll do more kicks if I'm close by. Here? Yeah, she does it right after. I just predicted that. She does it right after the sword swipe. Not always. Quite often she does. Here, swipe. No, she didn't do the sword swipe. Punch, punch. Swipe, swipe, kick. Yep. That's when she does it. Or not always, but it's usually kind of predictable there. Oh, Jesus. That kick gets me good. Swipe? No. So she does punch, punch with a big swipe, or punch, punch with two small swipes. Punch, punch, swipe, swipe, kick. Yeah. Oh, come on! That was So now I know when to look for it. God damn it! She's got me dead again. Ah, whatever. There's no fighting here. This is not a boss fight. This is boss keep away. But at least if I get good, if I can get... Now, I saw something. So when she puts her hands down, she makes fists and puts them down by her waist. Then she does two punches. She follows it up with one of two things. A big sword swing or two smaller sword swings. If she does the two smaller sword swings, she has a tendency to do the kick I want right after that. Punch. Well, that's the big swing. She doesn't do it on that one. Punch, punch. Swipe, swipe. Here it comes. Come on. See, I knew she was going to do it, but I couldn't get it. Punch, punch. Swipe, swipe. Kick. There it is. Wow, she took all my health with those knives that time. I'm dead. Oh my god. I wish there was just some way I could, like...
Boo!
Hey, Sam. Boo! How are you, bud?
No way! Are you out of your mind?
Casual Fridays. Casual Fridays has been canceled. It's been a little bit too casual around here. For those of you... Okay, some people don't know where that soundbite comes from. I better show them. I'll show you guys where that soundbite comes from that Seth just fired off. See if I can still find it. Here you go.
Emotional damage.
Here's where that soundbite comes from. In case you never saw this commercial. This is for the BC British Columbia Lions football team. That's where it comes from.
So I hope I can count on you to complete the project by the 29th. Oh, one more thing. I'm canceling Casual Fridays. Work around here is getting a little too casual for my liking.
Boo!
Work around here is getting a little bit too casual. Boo! All right, let's go. I try to get a quick nasty one on her there. I'm looking for more opportunities to pull that off. Is it on a cooldown?
I underestimated you.
Oh, damn it. Get up, girl! She takes so long to get up, man. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh my god.
Red Earth!
That's the one, when she bends her knees. When she bends her knees. So you need to lunge when she bends her knees. That one. That's the one.
Let's see how much you've learned.
Oh, great. Oh, great. She's got new moves? Okay, that's just ducky. Okay, come on.
That's how he's hit.
You've added more to your range attack. Okay. Well, we got her to second phase. I'm telling her to get bent. So when she kicks and when she bends her knees. I could use the spell, Seth, but they seem to be like the healing flasks. She triggers on it. So if I press a spell, or if I press a healing flask, not always, but quite a lot of times, she if I can know if I'm within a certain range, she'll input respond and attack me during the, and I'm stuck in an animation, a drink or a cast, and I only take 2 hits to die. I got a couple of powerful counters on the kick and on the knee bent slide. She keeps losing because she's cold. Hey Van Belmont, what's up, bud? So when she does the knee bend, the first attack is a knee bend, right? You don't always get it though. Because sometimes you're too far away. You see, whenever you go to attack her, she dodges back away from you. You don't always get it. If I try to shoot her, like, I can't because I'm stuck in an animation. It might come in handy in the second phase, maybe. But I gotta dodge that. Sometimes she's so far away from me, though. Like, what? Come on. Okay, like now I'm too far away all of a sudden for some reason. I'm not getting a single one. Okay, whatever. I didn't get a single one. That time I tried the same way I tried all the other times, but I couldn't get a single back hit. She kept moving outside of my range. Okay, go again. So we know with that technique, there's 2 opportunities and we can get her down half. And then she starts doing some new stuff. Which looks like as long as I can learn to dodge it successfully, I can continue the meta we're using. Look, what's going on? What's changed? Why can I not get that hit anymore? Why does she, now she's moving away from it? Nope. Ah, damn. Boo! No way! Come on! BC Lions used to have a whole series of those ads. They were really funny. They had some really good ones. There's another one with it's like coworkers at the office, and it's a woman and she's put money in a vending machine, and you know what, sometimes the candy doesn't come down, it sticks on the window, and she's all frustrated. She's like, oh, and then a male coworker comes along and shows her how to get aggressive with the machine. It's pretty funny. All right. Okay, kick. What's going on? Why am I not allowed to have that anymore, chat? I'm doing it the way I always did it, but they're not giving it. They're not giving it up. Punch. Okay, that's the big swipe.
Come on!
What's going on with that? I'm not allowed to have it anymore. Punch. Swipe, kick.
Holy shit!
What's going on? Look! They're not... What's happening? What's happened? Somehow they're not letting me have the backstep. I was doing it, like, easily. I know when I know when I can do it. I know when... Now they're not even allowing it. I don't understand. What's changed? Nothing's changed. It's the last 2 attempts. I've had multiple left tries at it. But she's not allowed it. Let me see. This one here. This is the other funny one. I had a coworker, the guy that shows up, I had a coworker that I worked with was exactly like that guy. I could absolutely envision him doing this. Burn, who's a member of our community, who I also know, knows exactly who I'm talking about.
Oh, you're not just gonna walk away and give up.
Stuck.
You can get that. That's yours. Nobody else. Get in there and give it some heat. Give it some heat. Get it! Get in there! And you get it! You go in there, baby! And you go get it hard! You get it! You get it! Get it! That's the one right there! You get it? Yes! All right!
You're not just gonna walk away and leave it there. Go in there and give it some heat! Get it! Get in there and give it some heat! You get... Yes! That's the one right there! I used to work with another guy. His name was Jeff. And Byrne knows exactly what I'm talking about. That's Jeff to a T. That's my buddy coworker Jeff. That's what he would do for sure. All right, let's go. Listen, why am I... What's going on with you? Why are you not allowing it? What's changed, chat? She ain't allowing it anymore. She starts reacting too soon as the first hit lands on her. But no, what I'm saying, yeah, okay. But what I'm saying is when I first went into the arena, when I first come into the arena, when I first come in, I haven't done anything yet, right? I was almost 100% able to get a backstab there because she does a bent knee dash towards me. And I last minute time dodge it so that I get the feather. I get the Skyborn Might, and then I use it immediately to get the backstab, and she ain't giving it up anymore. Right there. Right, she's gone already. Like that used to be a guaranteed backstab. Right? Like that ain't happening anymore. She's not allowing it anymore. Look, that's 3 tries now. I've got the Skyborn Might. Here's a kick. Go. Nothing. Nothing again. I have the Skyborn Might. She did the kick. I predicted the kick. Got behind her. No, nothing. I took her down past half. I took her down past half easily before doing it. Now she doesn't give him up at all. Yeah, she's an input reader for sure, but we were doing it with no problems. On the kick, come on. The kick, I had, this must be AI. I had, the featherings. She's just not doing it anymore. I need a feather to do it. There's my feather. And she's like, forget it. Okay, I got a feather. Now I gotta get the kick or the bent knee slide. Kick coming up. Here's a kick. Finally got one. That took forever. Now rinse and repeat. That's all I got. Nothing. See, look. Look. I got a feather. She's gonna do a kick. Okay, different kind of kick. Oh, jeez. This boss took you 7 hours? It's... she's like learning all my moves. I don't know. I don't find this... Maybe some people like this boss. I don't. I don't find this boss to be. I like bosses where there's a more of a give and take between you and the boss. Where like the boss is hard, has a lot of moves that are difficult that you have to learn, but for every action the boss has or attack that they have, there's a counter. Now the counter might be avoid that thing. Maybe there's like a AoE blast or whatever, and the counter is just don't be in the area. And then there's other ones where if they swing like this, you do that. If they do this, you do that. They do this, you do that. They do this, you do that. I'm not getting that with this boss. With this boss, it's like, wait for the boss to do this one thing, and then if you have a feather, you can do one thing. There's no back and forth on it. It's not dynamic enough for me. And she can kill you in two swings. Now, like you guys said, maybe with different weapons, the experience would be different. That could very well be. But this is my gun. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Oh, shit. All right, whatever. Don't get hit. She's not going for it anymore. That one attack we used to get. She's gonna kick. She's gonna kick. Okay, wrong kick. Give me a chance to heal. Give me a chance to heal. You were able to beat her by dodging her attacks, popping might and powered heavy attacks, melee range to get backstabs and damage. I don't really know what you said. I was able to beat her correctly by dodging her attacks, popping might and powered heavy attacks in melee. Might and powered heavy, but you with the dual blades, were you using a faster weapon? Did you have like a fully spec'd out, like, I don't know, agility or something? Physically, you beat her physically by dodging and countering with heavy feathered heavy attacks. But what weapon? Did you have it like all spec'd out? And you used all the heals. There we go. I finally got one of those, Chad. I finally got the opening hit that you're supposed to always get. I might be able to get in on that, too. I might be able to get in on that one as well. I'm going to try to get in on that. See, look, bullshit. If we ignore all the mechanics, we could try the Infernal Flames. Yeah, they don't do a lot of damage, though. And they require... you're talking about the flame thing? But they also require those. But they also require 3... They also require 3 feathers to do. And they don't do a whole lot of damage. The backstab is really good because you can knock her down, do damage, knock her down, and get some extra hits while she's getting up. You can actually take advantage of the thing that they do to you. But we can put it on and fire a few off here and there. Only needs 2? Oh. Alright, well, let's do it. thought it needed 3. Well, let's do it. I can't fire it yet. Oh, it's a different... You're talking about a different... Now I can. Now I got 3. Must be a different spell you're talking about. You're talking about something else. Do I have it? That one? That one? That one fires bullshit. That one fires like... Whatchamacallit at her? Goo at her. Corruption goo or something. I don't think I have the spell of which you speak. Not yet, anyway. But why would you have had it and I don't have it at this point? I must have it. I'm not getting a feather now. I wonder if I can get in on that backswing. That swing right there, I wonder if I can get in on that. Give me a chance to heal up, lady. Give me a chance to heal, lady! Give me a... No. It's a mask icon. I don't know if I have it. Let's see. I don't need to go here. I can just look, right? This one? This one. Is that a good one? Maybe we can do a combination of spells if I get a chance to fire it, and backstabs if she lets me have it. And try not to die to her input detection attacks on my heels. 120. She's gonna kick. Jesus, I can't. I don't know if it's that good. I don't know if it really does a lot of damage. I mean, it does damage. Backstab is preferred, which I can do, but she's been very... She's gonna kick. See, look, what is going on, Chad? I was behind her, I did the move, I had the feather, and they're just like, no, you don't get it. You're not allowed to have it. I don't understand. I knew she was gonna kick, I called it. They did it. And they... I don't understand. We were doing those every single time. Now, all of a sudden, I can call out when she's gonna do the kick. I go behind her with the feathering, I do the attack, and they're just like, no, you can't have it. You found a way around the stupid age thing on Xbox? That's good, bud. It does feel unreliable. I hit her way before you can land that heavy last hit. But I'm not doing it any differently. But the thing, Chonk, is I'm not doing it any differently than we were doing it before. I'm doing the same thing that I did before. So how come it was working like every time before and now I can't get it once? Like I'm not doing it any differently. So why would it have been something that worked before that's not working now? She's gonna do it, she's gonna kick. Nothing. I don't understand. She just, every time now, every time I do it now, she kicks me in the head. Like that, every time now. Before we were knocking her down. Remember we had the whole bent knee attack? And we could get it every time. Now she kicks me in the head every time. Okay, she's gonna kick. Here we go. Nothing. Again, nothing. They're just not letting me have it anymore. I'm not allowed to have it anymore. They've eliminated it completely. I can't get it. She jumps away every time now. Or denies it. I'm not allowed. No, they're denying it every time. I predict the kick. I align myself perfectly behind her with a feather. I do the attack, and no, they don't give it. Chinese Miyazaki secretly hot patched it. I think so. Like, I'm literally doing exactly what we did before when we took her down to halfway. And I haven't gotten, since like 3 tries, 3 lives ago, I haven't got a single one. How do you go from getting it every time and finding another attack that it works on and getting her past halfway to not being able to get it to work a single time after 3 attempts, 4 attempts? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense! It doesn't make sense! That opening attack, I was able to backstab her every single opening attack. Now I can't do it at all. It doesn't happen. Works with the long sword since it's a single slash. It was working with these swords. It was working perfectly. And now it doesn't work at all. Is it wait. Is it because I changed that discipline? Remember, we did change the discipline. The only thing we did differently was I did change the discipline. Does that make a difference? Maybe one discipline is faster than another. We did switch that discipline from Swift Strike to Blade Dance or something, right? That's what we changed. That's the only thing that we changed. Doesn't affect it. Okay, well, then I'm gonna switch it back. I'm just gonna switch it back. I believe you, it doesn't affect it, but that's the only thing I can think that we made different between when it was working beautifully and when it stopped working. I mean, that's not even, yeah, that's not even part of, like, the left, that's not even part of the right trigger. That's a left trigger thing, but that's, I'm putting it back just cause, I don't know, I'm superstitious. She ain't having it anymore. She's not having it anymore. You can't do it anymore. She's gonna kick. Here we go. No. I don't get it. I don't understand. She's gonna kick. Oh, I'm dead anyway. Doesn't matter, I'm dead. No, I have a... Yeah, but Chonky, we were using dual blades and doing the backstab crumble every time. With the dual blades every time. We've not changed any of that, so why are they not working now? Why is it not working now? It's... I understand. I agree with you about maybe the dual blades are slow. I agree with all of that. What I'm saying is, I've not been using the sword at all the whole time, the whole fight. And we were able to use the dual blades and get it every single time. Why is that not working anymore? It's not because the dual blades have a longer attack, la la la. Because I've been doing it every single time with the dual blades. Now I can't do it even once. So what has changed in regards to that? Got nothing to do with having a single sword and a longer attack. I've been doing it with the dual blades. Yeah, but I was getting them 1 or 2 or 3 times a fight. Now I can't get even one fight. Even if it's hard to time, it should be. We were getting them. Now we don't get even one. Ever. I'll be right back. I gotta use the washroom, chat. I'll be right back. All right, sorry. I had to go and break the seal. Let's go. All right, let's go. Yeah, I'm just so confused as to why do I go from being able to do it and even finding other spots where I could do it. Like saying, oh, you can do it here. Look, see, we just did it again. Oh, look there. Yeah, Bentley did it again. Oh, we can get it on the kick. There we go, did it again. Like 3 or 4 times in every fight, plus halfway we beat her. And now it's been like 6 fights and I haven't even been able to get one. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. I'm just gonna wait for the kick. I'm gonna stick close and wait for the kick. I know when she does the kick. She does it right after the punch with the 2 sword swings. Punt. No, that's the 1 sword swing. I need the 2 sword swings. She's not gonna do it now, watch. Now she's not ever gonna kick again. That's gonna be her new thing. Here we go. Two swords of kick. Oh, wrong kick. Okay. That's the wrong sword swing. Now she's never gonna do it. Now she's never gonna kick, chat. Now I said I'm waiting for a kick. She's never gonna kick. She's never gonna do it. Okay. No. Look! She doesn't even swing the sword anymore. What's going on? What is going on, man? Have they mic'd my game? Do they know what I'm waiting for? What's going on here? Really? Now that's my fault. That wasn't close enough. I'll give you that. I'll give you that one. Swing. So kick. Go. Nothing. Go again. Nothing. What has happened? What's happened, chat? What's happened? I'm doing it right. I don't understand. I've got feathers. I've got the... I have the feathers on. I have the thing that... What's changed? I haven't done anything different.
Jasmine001 says maybe you need to look for a place called Liho Fuchs and get a big dish of beef chow mein.
Yeah. Woo, werewolves of London. I know I don't need the feather, Chonky, to do it. But I need the feather because my strong attack that does it is slow. That's too slow. But what I have is a skill on the dual blades that if I have one feather, my charged attack becomes really fast. So I can get it off on her. I can get my charged attack off on her with the dual blades if I have a feather, because then my charged attack becomes fast. Problem is that it's not working anymore. We were getting it every time. I was dodging her to get a feather and then using my charged attack with the skill buff I have, which is a fast charge attack if you have a feather. And it ain't working anymore. I just get ruined every time. I have a feather for a... She just kicks me in the face every time now. Before we were knocking her down, remember? Now she just kicks me in the face every time. She just disrespects me, Chad. Nothing. See, she disrespects me on the kick. You're saying it's the cooldown? But how come I've never even got... Even if it's the cooldown, how come I've never even got an initial one to work? Like when I first come in the door. We were getting the initial one to work all the time. All I'm asking is, why was it working before and it's not working now? It's got nothing to do with hits and this and that. I'm not... the way I'm moving and dancing and doing the thing in the very beginning is no different than the way I was doing it before. Like that. That's all I was doing. That's all I'm asking is why is that not working like it was like just now before? It's the same thing I've been doing, exactly the same thing every time I come in the arena. That, what I just did there is exactly the same thing I've been doing every time I come in the arena. So why was it not working for the last 5 tries, 7 tries? All of a sudden it stopped working. I know for a fact that I walk in the arena, the very first one I can do it.
Atos_Centaurius says Chonky is saying miss the first few hits and land the last few hits to get the stagger.
I'm not doing any skills or any special stuff. I'm pressing the same sequence of buttons at exactly the same time I've always done. Before, when I was doing it, I wasn't trying to miss hits and hit with my last hit or anything. I was walking in, dodging past the attack, turning and doing a strong attack with the magic feather, and it was working. I was just going in, dodging the attack, turning and hitting, and it was working every time. And then it all suddenly stopped working. I wasn't thinking about how many swings or hits, all of this stuff. I was just going in, dodging the hit, countering, crumble. Every single time. And then it stopped working, and then as you just saw, right there, it started working again. So, what's up with that? Now it failed again. I'm not doing any thinking about missing or doing hits there. I'm just pressing the button right when she dashes me, and it was always working. And then it suddenly stopped working. Dead. Not in the opening part, she doesn't. In the opening slide, she does. All she does is slide towards me. I'm just talking about when I first come in the arena. When I first walk in the door, she slides towards me. I dodge it, which gives me the feather. I turn and hit her with the strong attack, and she crumbles. I'm not thinking about how many hits or any of this or any of that. I'm just dodging, turning, hitting. She crumbles. But then all of a sudden that stopped working. It wasn't working at all. And now that fight before this one, it worked again. But I was getting it like every time. Lock on, dodge, turn. Now I get kicked. Now I get kicked in the face every time instead of. Now it doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work anymore. I was always getting that. That attack, I was always getting it. She's gonna kick. Okay, wrong kick. Now I get kicked in the face every time. It's completely changed. I don't know why. That was just me trying something new there. I realized that probably wasn't going to work. I'm dead. So, what I'm understanding on this then is that the timing is so tight that it was just a fluke that I was getting it every time before. That you literally, it's a crazy tight timing, and if you miss the timing, you don't get it. And the time when I was getting it every time was just, was not the norm. The norm is not getting it, and when I was getting it every time, that was the unusual thing. That the time, I just got lucky with timing when I was getting it every time.
I underestimated you.
So I gotta try to tighten up the timing. I gotta tighten up the turn radius. She's gonna kick. Nope, look, didn't give it to me. Didn't get it. Didn't get it. Didn't get it. Oh, you and your friggin' knives. So do I gotta dodge? Do I have to add a dodge now? She's just not giving it up anymore. She's just not giving it up anymore. She just isn't. Or not anywhere near as easily. Not like we had it. Not like we had it. Dead. Like, she was giving it up way easier before. On the shitty fight I did earlier where you spammed heavies on all attacks, the fight lasted over 4 minutes and you only got a total of 3 successful backs. So it must be that when I was getting them like every time, that was the anomaly. That I was just getting crazy lucky with my timing. And the norm is that you don't get them unless you get crazy lucky with your timing. Because I was going in the arena and backstabbing that first attack pretty much every time. So maybe try to tighten up the timing a bit. She missed, she done. Whatever. Whatever with this. She's gonna kick. Wrong kick. Punch, punch, and I'm dead. Doesn't matter. Ugh. You cheated
Don
the age.
Ear says ha 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 cheated the age thingy system quick.
Good!
By downloading it from the Microsoft Store.
Nice! So now you have access to all the games on the Game Pass that you already have? So now you need to start playing this game, Donk. Donk, your mission. Here's your challenge, Donk. Start playing start playing WUCHANG and let us know on your progress. And I expect you, when you get to this boss, to teach me how to beat it. Yeah, you have to download it first, yeah. Awesome, so now you got a good game you can play. And you can complain bitterly about bosses like I do. You'll probably have the whole game beat before I beat this thing. Look, Chad, she's just not having it anymore. She's just not having it anymore. I can't get it off on her anymore. Like, I was doing it, like, religiously. She's gonna kick. Wrong kick. She hops backwards every single time. I got one, Chad! I got one! It's a miracle! I'm dead. Apparently. What? What? Guys, make sure you're following Donk, okay? Make sure you're following Donk and you check out his action once he gets this game downloaded. Because I need spy reports. I need spy reports on how much better he is at this game than I am. Okay? I need spy reports. I need to know how much he's kicking bosses' asses, and I'm up 210 deaths. You've already got it downloaded? Wow. You have good internet. Already? Wow, that's fast. I need spy reports on how much he kicks my ass at this. Come on. You're not playing fair anymore. You're just not playing fair anymore. I don't understand you. Dead. I'm gonna have to start giving up this method. I used this method to get her down past halfway. I think we almost had her down 2/3. And now I can't even get it to work once. Well, I got it to work once the previous fight, but I can't even get it to go I've never had something like go like that for me. That's like, you throw a rock at this character, it does 200 damage. Throw a rock at this character, it does 200 damage. Throw a rock at this character, it does 200 damage. Throw a rock at this character, and it bounces off him.
@Centaurius says, come on man, you are better than this. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot who I was talking to for a second, Kappa.
I'm not doing anything different, that's the thing. If there was something that I was doing different, right? If there was something that I was doing different that I wasn't doing before, I wouldn't be so, like, perplexed. She's learned my moves, it has to be. The stomp moment after 2 slashes. Well, okay, well, just, all right, I'll just work on that one. I'll just work on, I know she goes punch, punch, slash, slash, kick. If it's the 2 slasher, I'll try to get those ones. But I've been trying to get those and I haven't been getting them. I'll just wait for the punch, punch, 2 slashers. I've got feathers. I've got a feather. Punch, punch. No, she didn't do it. That was punch, elbow. Punch, punch. Slash, slash. She's gonna kick. All right, there we go. See, now that worked. We need more of that. That's what we want. Now I need to get a feather. Got a feather. So maybe we just have to farm the... Oh, we had a frame drop there. Just gonna try to bait the punch kick. That's the elbow. So the elbow is the backspin. The double punch is the kick. I gotta get her to do more of them. Of course, you probably... That's the elbow. She's never gonna do it again, chat. She's never gonna do it again, because I knocked her down. I might have been able to get in on that, but I needed to heal, so... She's never gonna do it again. I guess you have to be close to get her to punch. She's gonna kick. Oh, wrong kick. I'm dead. God damn it. Yeah, I know. I agree, Forbjock. It was working for me before, but I can't get it to work anymore. Every time I try to pull it off on that one, she kicks me in the face. She jumps back and kicks me in the face. It's very hard to get it. I was getting it easily. I agree with you, Forbjock. I was getting it easily before, but I can't seem to get it anymore. But the kick one I sometimes still seem to be able to get. If I could get both, that would be great. I used to just drop in, press A, dodge past her, get the feather, and do it. Like that. Like that. Oh, every time. Every time that's what I was able to get. And then get another feather. And then if she bends her knees, I can repeat it. Nope. I'm in front of her. That's so good. So maybe it's cooldown? That might have been cooldown, right? That I didn't get it. I was trying to do it too soon. She should be good now, though. So if I get a knee bender or a kick, I should be able to do it. There, okay. So maybe it's cooldown. Maybe it's cooldown. I gotta wait a bit after I do it. Kick or nothing. I have to wait now. So I gotta play keep away. How long do you think the cooldown is? Probably good now, right? So now I gotta get a knee bender. Too far away from me. There we go. So it's a cooldown thing. So now I gotta play keep away again.
Let's see how much you learn.
Do you think the phase change canceled the cooldown? I'm dead. Not a cooldown? Well, I've never been able to back-to-back it, but I seem to be able to get it as soon as I wait a little while. Okay, let's go. Well, then I should be able to get it every single time. I've like the difference between the ones where I'm getting it and the ones where I'm not are no different as far as what I'm doing and when I'm doing it. So if it's not a cooldown, what is it? RNG. Craziness. Crazy. Are you playing this yet, Donk? How long? Okay, chat. How long do you think it's going to take? When Donk gets to where... Well, I don't know if you... Are you tracking your deaths, Donk? I'm trying to think of a way we can measure something. How long do you think it's going to take Donk to catch me up? Do you think Donk will have me caught up by the end of the next stream? Do you think by tomorrow, the end of tomorrow's stream, Donk will be right in this boss, fighting this woman? Lady. Yeah. Depends on how long he's going to be in the underground, or in that really terrible trolley place with the, or do you consider that part of the underground? With the tree thing, that tree boss thing, and I guess that's all part of the underground, right? Donk will be here in the next hour. No, you know, the next thing we'll hear from Donk is, okay, guys, I beat her, but I gotta go to bed, so I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be like, what? What? Come on! No way! Boo! All right. I just gotta get good at being. I gotta make my timing tighter, I guess. It's tighter timing, I think. Is the thing. I gotta make my timing tighter. I gotta get in closer. I gotta get that timing tighter. Didn't have a feather. She backs off all the time. Soon as she does it, she kills me. If he's a Souls-like speedrunner or a challenge runner, he might be here by tomorrow. We'll get status up. He's not in chat right now. He must be deep into it. He's deep into the Fallen Feathers. He's on his way. Chat, he's on his way. He's sending it right now. He's loading it up. He's putting his character in panties. He's sending it. So I've got to make this tighting. I've got to make this timing crazy tight in order to get these hits. It's all about the tight timing, I think. I'm too far from her. I've got to be right up on her. Tight, tight, tight. Even there, I didn't get it. I just can't get it anymore. She just won't give it up anymore, Chad. I didn't get the dash. I didn't get the kick. I didn't get shit. I got ruined. I was getting it successful. Like, okay, that's a... There, finally. Let me heal. Let me heal. Let me get some health, please. Don't constantly attack me every single time I touch the heal. There's no way to predict when she's not or when she is going to do that. So if you need a heal, you have to sit there and go, do I risk it? When can I press it and not immediately get input detected? When can I press it and not get shit on for doing it? Do I have to wait for a particular move that she does in order to heal? I guess I might have to. Because I just standing away from her and pressing it is death. Okay. Alright, let's go. Okay, lady, come on. When can I press it? Can I press it right now? My God, I just healed. And that was the first thing you hit me with, and I'm dead. I just healed. It's not because I'm naked, right? I mean, armor's not going to add that much protection to your... I mean, it'll add protection, but it's not going to add that much that she's... Maybe she'll kill you in 3 hits, not 2. It's not going to be like suddenly you're going to get hit 50 times and not die. Oh, hi, Reg, yeah. I've been here a whole stream, Reg. Reg, is this the boss you were talking about that I'm going to get to not like? Is this the one? This could be the one. I have a feeling this might be the one that you said I would hate. This could be the one. I don't know if it is.
I underestimated you.
So I got a feeling this might be a candidate. Chat, how much more behind her can I get? She's gonna kick. Wrong kick. I got a feeling this is the boss Reg was talking about. I don't know if it is. Having a good weekend, Reg. Having a good weekend. I'm getting spanked around by a boss you're not allowed to fight. By a boss you have to trick kill. This is the one. I had a feeling. What was your gripe with this? I don't like this boss because you're not allowed to like fight it. You're not allowed to fight this boss. You have to trick kill the boss. You have to. I like bosses I like bosses that you get to go back and forth with. They have a bunch of really good attacks that can do a lot of damage to you, and they're very dangerous. But you've got counters for all of that. Not just. can't be behind you with feathers any more than that. Kick. What on earth is the... Reg probably killed it in 3 tries. I think he said 7 hours or something like that. Wasn't it, Reg, or something you said? 5 or 6 hours? I think I'm just gonna have to go back to farming, keeping my distance and farming kick attacks. That was someone else. Oh, so okay. She doesn't seem to want to give up the slide, the bent. I had her on the bent knee slide attacks quite often. Now I don't seem to be able to get that one at all. Right here, the opening move. I used to be able to get her on that every time. And I'm not doing them any different, but I have a hard time getting them. And she repeats that move. She repeats that move a lot. That's not it. But she does repeat it a lot. So much so that I was backing away from her, looking for her to do it again. Oh, come on! Let me, Jesus, woman! Give me a minute to, I can never get away from you to do anything. Or heal or nothing. All right. Nope. 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 You're never around. You're never around. She's gonna kick. Okay. Heal. She's gonna kick. Wrong kick. Dead. Oh, for the love of Christ. It's really hard to position yourself against her because she's constantly sliding in and sliding out and punching and attacking, which are 2 hits is death. So you can't, and it's really hard to like get positioned properly with her because she's always aggressing on you. Or she puts you in a heal deficit, so now you can't do anything but heal, but you can't heal yet, so now you have to find a moment to get that in before you can continue. So you're always on your back foot with this woman. I don't have parry. Listen, do you see what I got in my hands? Does it look like a longsword to you? Chat. I'm just messing with you, Reg. Does it look like a longsword that I'm holding on to right now? Does it? Does it look like a longsword to you? No, I'm only saying that, Rich, because we had this discussion earlier. Okay, don't let me heal. It doesn't look like a longsword. It's a dual blade only playthrough. No, but for this boss. For this boss. And maybe half of that is because you guys keep saying longsword. So the absolute asshole in me is like, I'm gonna make these guys watch me do it with the dual blades. I'm a dick like that. You're stuck on this boss too? Welcome in, Gorpile. Nice to see you. It's not a fun boss fight, is it, Gorpile? This is not what I call a boss fight. Like, a boss fight is when you fight the boss, right? Boss fights when they can do these 10 different things in a random order, so they're gonna jumble them up. And for each of those things, you've got something you can do. So now it becomes a game of this for that, this for that, this for that. And if you're not good at that game, you lose. But if you get good at, and slowly you get good at that game, and eventually you beat the boss. That's a good boss fight. This boss is a keep away, kill you in 2 hits quickly boss that doesn't have any this for that. There's no this for that here. Except for maybe the backstab, if you're lucky enough to get it off. Which don't seem to be able to get. very often. So aggressive. Like, give me a moment to like get set up here and heal. Like, Jesus, let me do something before you finish me off again. Like, I didn't even get a single chance to like fight you at all. Okay, she's gonna kick. Wrong kick. At least the death counter is increasing nicely. Like, you're not allowed to like fight her. You're not allowed. She's a dash away, stay at distance, attack you, and run away boss. It's like trying to catch a fly in the house. It's like when you're trying to catch a fly in the house. That's what this boss is like. You know when there's an annoying fly in the house? And you're trying to catch it with your bare hands, and it's forget it. Forget it. Man, yeah, I can use magic, but like baiting her, like last minute dashing her attacks just to build up points, and then standing at a distance and hitting her with magic bolts for like 600 times until she's dead. It's not particularly exciting. What was wrong with that, chat? Why did that not fire? Explain that to me. I knew she was gonna kick. I positioned behind her. I had the feather. I did the tack. I don't get it. And now I'm dead because I dared drink. I'm dead. She stood there. She stood there by the edge of the pool, standing there, just calmly standing, looking at the sunset. I reached into my pocket to pull out the flask, and she struck me dead as soon as I did it. As soon as I grabbed my flask, she's like, "Oh, this is a nice. Oh, you're dead." That's what she did right there. It's so annoying. Oh, you dare heal? You're dead. You dare grab that bottle of Buckley's cough mixture? You're dead. God. And can I have your panties because they're fantastic? No, lady, you can't have my panties. They're my panties. There are many panties like them, but these ones are mine. Look at, I'm dead again. I'm dead. You're lurking in the background. You're gonna start your stream in a minute. No worries, bud. No worries. Fire it up. What method did you use, Reg? I'm curious. Took you around 3 hours. What method did you use to beat her? Oh, you used the spell method. You burned her down with fireballs. You did dodging fireballs. There is that, but I don't like that. I have that spell on, the dodging, the fireball thing, but I wish I could consistently get the back hit here. Like that. I wish I could be consistent at that, because she does that attack a lot. If I could be consistent at that. It's when she crosses the sword over her body. That's the one where you do it. See, there's that attack where she doesn't cross the sword over her body. And there's another one where she crosses it over her body. That's not it. She does it when you're at a big distance. That one. But I can never get it again. I got it. You saw me just get it just a minute ago. No, I was too far away from it. When she doesn't cross it over her body, you can't get it. This one. There. See that one, right? If I can learn to get that perfected, that's one. Not that one. That one. And there's also the kick. But the kick is more dangerous.
Let's see how much you blood.
Because the kick, you have to stay close to her, which means she gets all her hits on you. Can I heal? Can I heal? Now, does she do the cross her body stuff when she's in this phase, or no? Or is it? Oh, she's doing dual blade action now, so I don't know. Yeah, she may be there. No, that ain't it.
So that's how it is.
Maybe on that one. On that, probably. That's probably the one. I'm dead. Probably when she goes up in the air and comes down. That's probably when you can get in behind her. The spell starts with an Ecolin. Burning Flames. This thing? Echo. The Echo spell, that one, that's a 5. That's the thing I got off the Centipede. That's the thing I got off the Centipede. Where you need 5 feathers for it. But it does 5 blasts of damage. Hey! You shut your filthy mouth, Denifel. I've never tried using it. The Centipede used it on me. This is the one the Centipede used on me. It does like a laser beam thing. I don't know if it's any good for her. Let's get 5 feathers and try it. 3, 4. 5 feathers. Did I get 5? No, I didn't get the 5th. Come on. Maybe my feathers are wearing out. There we go. It does like a... Oh yeah, that works great. That's such a great spell. You stand still in a humongously long animation while she just absolutely wails on you. It's complete ass. Well, it takes 5 feathers, and it's you, and the mechanism is that's probably good. That's probably good if you're standing on the top of a cliff and your enemies are all below you or something. That ain't gonna be any good for this fight. That's not gonna help at all. This one does pretty good damage. But it's not anywhere near as good as getting the backstab off. I have a negative 1,000 magic power. Yeah, but even if I had 4 million magic power, if I have to stand still and draw a circle, she's killing me. Unless it casts it faster. Unless she goes and then. I can just milk that if I can get perfected. I know it's when she crosses the sword over her body. That's not it. Oh, she janked up in front of me. She janked up in front of me. I can never get away from you, man. That's the other problem I have, is I can never... See that? Why didn't that one work? Because it was exact... Why didn't that one work, Jeff? Sometimes she stops short. Maybe it's the arena? You can never get like a safe range to heal or to do anything. If you're in trouble health-wise, you're very much in trouble. If you have 4 magic IO something, she'll die. Yeah, but you have to cast it. She was killing me while I was casting. Are you saying she'll die while just because I start casting it? Like if I start drawing the circle, she dies? Like I gotta draw a complete circle, don't I? With that animation? It's firing while I cast. So she'll die to the first hit? Oh, I see what's going on. She doesn't always, her first attack is not always across her body attack. Oh, the first attack is not always a sword across the body attack. It's a lunge attack, but it's not, it's one of 2. Okay. Now you say there's no cooldown, but I'm suspicious about that because I'm not able to get another one for a little while. Unless it's just bad timing. Why is that not a hit there? That should have been absolute win. That should have been absolute gold. How come you jump back right away there? That's weird. She did it and then jumped back immediately. Which was weird. I don't understand! That should have been good! Now you're coming short. Am I too far back?
Let's see how much you blood. So that's how it's ended.
I'm waiting for you to go up in the air like that. No? I thought for sure that would be the moment.
Rend Earth!
I thought for sure when you go up in the air would be the moment. Think with the long sword. Does it look like I'm carrying a long sword to you, Denifel? We've had this discussion a few times. 100% backstab her if you parry that attack. What if I don't do any of that? What if I do it like this without the longsword? Will you hate me and disown me as a streamer you watch? There's a reason you carry 2 weapons, you son of a bitch. I'm sorry. I'm stubborn. I'm a jerk, all right? Where's Apple Tree? He'd be enjoying my salty tears. He'd be... He's a vegan that lives on salty quick steers. So same thing, but don't go quite so far away from it. Consoles and caffeine, great name, great name. I like that one. That's a good name. How are you? Thanks for the follow. Sometimes when she does the lunge, she stands still, and other times she moves out of the way. Sometimes when she does that cross over your body lunge, she stands still, and other times she jumps away. See, she stood still there, right? See how she stood still or was kneeling? Another time she does exactly the same attack and she doesn't stand still. Try to get some kick crumbles in. Of course, I'm too far away now. Try to maybe this kind of distance. That way, if she doesn't do the one I want, I can just dash through it. Like that. That's not what I want. So I'll just dash through it. See, now she didn't let me do it. That's the wrong one. That's the one. Too far away from her, right? Okay, whatever. That's the wrong one. Can't get that one. That's the good one. Too far away from her. Jesus, I gotta get this spacing right, man. How is it not right? There. I probably shouldn't have gone in on that one. That was the right one, but oh, see, I drank. I made the mistake of drinking. I made the mistake of drinking right there. Your social credit score is already below 0. You've insulted the Chinese boss design. The CC, what is it? The CCP? I'm in their black book. I've been listed in Las Vegas. They call it the Griffin Book. I've been put in the Griffin Book, the Chinese Griffin Book, up there with Al Capone and Tony the Ant Spilantro. I'm dead to them now. They're never gonna let me try. I'll never get a sponsorship from a Chinese gaming dev. The Canadian Communist Party. The Greifender book, yeah. All right. See, sometimes she sits still, and sometimes she doesn't. If she sits still, I got you. So what was that distance? I need to keep that distance. That's the distance I need. Something like this, right? About 10 feet? More than. There, see, like, there we go. Right? Four hits gets me another feather. See, she didn't sit still. Notice that time, right? She did the attack, but she didn't sit still. Different attack. There we go. There we go, Chad. We're getting it meted out. The distance. The feathers. Now she's pissed. Now we're getting second phase. I'm gonna rush her. I'm not afraid of no ghost. So she does do the crossover attack at a certain distance. Okay, now she's owning me though. She's not gonna give me a moment's peace though to heal, right? On the stomp, please. That she was moving on that one. See, she was moving on that one. Oh, she moved on that one too. See how she jumped around? She doesn't always jump around. Maybe in second phase she's gonna always jump around. Is that one? I bet you that's punishable. 10-foot distance. Oh, she faked me out. I thought that was a crossover attack. Have some of this. Why not? Have some more.
So that's how it is.
Ah! Can I get in on? Ah, damn it! Heal, 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 quick! I should dodge towards her on that, right? If I go towards her on that, I'll be there. No, I'm dead. Ah! Second phase is better than first phase. Second phase is way better than first phase. Because second phase, there's a bit of she does this, you do that going on. What's this you sent me here? On the whispers, Mr. Jazzman. I love it. I was mentioning the Griffin book. Jazzman sent me you put my picture? My picture should be in here now. Here's all the persona non grata, people that can't play in Vegas anymore. Las Vegas is most wanted. Love it. I love it. That's great. I love it. And even women in here? Is there a woman in here? They're all men? Oh. Look at all these faces of these people. They all look evil and dangerous. Look at all these, look at this guy, right? Look at this guy. Would you trust this guy with your children? How about this guy? Would you trust this guy with your children? This looks like the uncle you'd never trust with your children. And then you see this woman. This guy, I love it. This looks like Andrew Dice Clay. Dominic Anthony Spinali. Tell me Dominic Anthony Spinali. Tell me you're a mobster without telling me you're a mobster. These are like Griffin Book Las Vegas people that are no longer allowed to play in Vegas by the gaming board, you know. Caught for cheating, caught for organized crime, caught for what do you call it? Strong-arming dealers into paying them when they shouldn't get paid, that kind of stuff. Maybe they've got backgrounds for theft and fraud, passing bad checks, all this kind of stuff. Caught for winning too much. No, they'll put you in the local book for that. You don't go in the Griffin book for that. You go in the Caesars or the MGM trespass book for that. If you're a card counter, that kind of, that's not illegal, but they can tell you you're not allowed to play blackjack anymore. I know your secret now, lady, in the first phase. I know how to get you in the first phase now. Kind of. You're very aggressive, but I know it's a 10-foot distance. It's a crossover standstill move you do. That's the one. You go to Little Caesars. Wait a minute, that's a pizza joint. I never get trespassed from Caesars, only Little Caesars. Pepperoni counting. See, she moved. See how that? See, there's two different kinds of slides. There's a crossover slide where she stands still, and there's one where she moves. Girl, I need some distance and healing. I'm not allowed to heal. Not allowed to heal. What's your favorite? If you guys buy pizza, all right. Now listen. Obviously, if you're gonna buy, making your own is the best. We understand that. If you're gonna buy pizza out or order pizza out, obviously, like some local joint that like Michael's Pizzeria in your local neighborhood or whatever, is probably like better than anybody, or Johnny's Joint or whatever you have. But of the major pizza places, where are you going? Pizza Hut? Pizza Delight, does that still exist? Pizza, Little Caesars, what else is there? Domino's, that's another one. Giordano's, that's a good one, Van Belmont. The deep dish, you go for the deep dish. Papa John's, they're good. I've never had a Papa John's. Frozen's okay. Meme, I do Frozen every once in a while. I don't know, Pizza Hut around here is pretty good. Around here, if you're doing one of the major chains, Pizza Hut's probably... But I agree with Van Belmont on the Giordano's. You gotta like deep dish though. A lot of people don't like deep dish. I like deep dish. See how she didn't do the crossover slide there? I now know why. I'm happy now, chat. I now know why it wasn't working before. Because it's not quite the same attack. Now I know what to look for. I probably got lucky that she did the same attack over and over for a while. Oh, I get stuck on the rocks. See, that wasn't the same attack. I'll heal. That'll make her run to me. This is like Madame Butterfly times... this is where she retired to. Only Madame Butterfly was... more of a... I didn't have any stamina that time, I think. My stamina was gone. I couldn't swing. That could be my... That could be... I should take that pendant off. That's happened to me a couple of times when I've... had the hip, but couldn't get it. Madame Butterfly wore more clothes. And she had those little spirit ghost helpers. Remember those little ghosties? How did you guys fight the ghosties? All I did was run around in a big circle. I just kept running in a circle till they went away. Round and round. Round and round. I know some people use the edamame. I never did that. The bean snap. Ten feet. Wrong attack. Wrong attack. That's it. Oh, you moved. You're moving, little jerk. Get spanked. She's gonna get mad. Okay, I'm gonna go towards her. I think going towards her is the answer. Oh, you moved. Maybe not. Get up. Oh, I'm dead. You worked it first. Hide behind a pillar. Is that what you did? You hid behind a pillar? Well, we've made progress here. We've made progress. I now understand why the backstab wasn't working all the time. Because it's not the same attack. It looks very similar. She's got to cross the sword across her body, and she has to stand still at the end of it. She's got one where she doesn't cross it over her body, and she's probably stands still and does two different follow-ups. And she's got one where she does cross it over her body, and there's two different follow-ups. And one of those follow-ups, she stands still. So that's the one I'm looking for. Also the kick. We haven't tried the kick. Got to get that kick thing going so we can get even more damage. See? That's the one. Ten feet, 15 feet. Not that one. Nope. Unless you're gonna kick. You usually kick after 2 sword swipes. She didn't stand still. Damn it. So you can't get her on that one. I don't even try. Oh shit, I forgot to. My fault. Ah, I'm dead. That was my fault. Totally my fault. That was totally my fault. This is more like a different theater that shows Madame Booty Fly. That was totally my fault. I got all excited to get the backstab, and instead of dodging and then trying the backstab, I just went straight for a charged attack without dodging. And she smashed me in the face with her sword. So we just need to tighten up the first... We just need to tighten it up a bit, and we're always going to get to second phase. And then we can do the second phase stuff. Which doesn't look terrible. Looks like she's got a kick and a crossover in second phase. She's a lot more active with more projectile stuff. No stamina. No stamina. I could have done it, but there was no stamina. I had no stamina left. I gotta take that pendant off. I think it's costing me. Because I'm doing... In this arena, you do a lot of dodging back and moving around.
I underestimated you.
What if I did that and then I followed it up with this? That could be a whole new finish right there. It's no stamina. I could have done it, but I had no stamina. I couldn't swing. Oh, jeez. You're too close. If you're within 5 feet, I'm dead. I gotta keep you at around 10 to 15. No stamina. I got no... She won't... Is it stamina or is my... stick not working? That's twice now. I couldn't get the strike. I couldn't get the strike off, and I don't know if it was. Stamina's okay, right? I got a white line. Is my controller breaking? There we go. No, you don't, lady. 15 feet back, lady. At all times.
I underestimated you.
Now I'm going straight to you. Okay, I got a double dodge forward. I gotta heal, Shit! That goes that heal. Let me heal. When do you actually... Alright, I haven't got the second phase figured out yet. I don't know when, like, the moment to get some... Like, how to set myself up right yet. Alright. Where are we at? 4:30? Okay, here we go, chat. Final run. Final run today. Let's go. Final... Has to be a second phase final run, though. Wow, I thought we were going to get farther than that. Well, I don't know. I wasn't expecting this type of a fight. I think if it had been more of a traditional fight, we would have got farther today. Maybe not. Okay. See, that wasn't the right attack. So 10 more run. At least till second phase, right? 15 feet. What? See there? Something happened there. I pressed the strong attack, but my character, I had stamina. Is it my controller? Something happened there. I did the dodge. I was behind her. I pulled charge attack. My character didn't move. I thought it was out of stamina, but it's not. Something happened there. Is that my controller? Something's not right. Maybe it's a glitch in the game? I doubt it.
I underestimated you.
See it again! Again! I pressed the charge attack, it didn't fire. I don't know why. I had stamina, right? Didn't I? Thought I did. Okay, I was too far away. Again!
Donkey has gotta go to bed. Bye bye.
Alright, now have a good sleep, son. Have a good sleep, bud. How are you doing on this game? Are you making it happen? I'm not, my trigger's not working. There, now suddenly it works. How come it wasn't? I don't understand. Okay, something's up, Chad. Something's up. 3 times there. 3 times I did the dodge and I immediately went for the trigger and my character didn't respond. Have a good sleep, Donk. XCVF. Gonna wait for tomorrow to play it. Okay, cool. Good. Everybody check Mr. Donk out as he tries this game. Okay, that was not second phase. We gotta go again. Something's going on. I don't know what it is. I'm dodging the attack, turning to do the quick charge attack with the feather, and my character, I'm pulling the trigger, and the character's not doing it. You've noticed that too? Okay, I just had it like twice in that fight, where I dodged it, turned, pulled the trigger, and nothing. It felt like my controller was broken, but then it worked later.
I underestimated you.
Bad dodge on my part. That's not the one. Okay, too late on that. That ain't it. That's the one. That's what I'm talking about! That ain't it. See there? Right there! Right there. I pulled the trigger, nothing. I pulled the trigger, nothing happened. Now it's working again. I had stamina, right? It wasn't stamina. Too far away. Come on, girl. That's a cheap shit. That's a cheap shot in the kidneys.
I underestimated you.
Let's see how much
How'd you like that move, Chad? How'd you like that move? You didn't see that coming, did you? I didn't see that. No, mama. I'm so dead. I gotta heal. Let me heal. Okay, I don't know how to fight that. Oh, I'm dead. All right. Okay, so we can fight her to second phase. I can get her to second phase with that. I don't know why I can't get the counter when I do the dodge every time. Most of the times, but there's been a few that dropped. I don't know why. All right, chat. We'll call it there for the day. We will do something else tonight. Let me exit out of this properly. That wasn't bad, right? We got some. You like that move at the end there where she's getting up? I decided instead of casting a spell. I'll be back tonight, Van Belmont, sometime between 9 and 9:30. I'll be back. We'll play something. We'll find something to play. Have a good time playing it. I'm even willing to fight this boss more, but I don't want to do that really because that will piss off people that can't watch at night. So, you know what I mean? Am I giving up? Well, for now, I'm not giving up. Just putting it down. Just putting it down. We did some good learning. I know how to get her to second phase now. Second phase looked more promising to me actually, because she's doing a lot of that throwing stuff. She stands still when she throws stuff. So if I dodge towards her while she's throwing beams, I bet I could get some good hits on her, and then get out and get back in and get out and get back. Maybe, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Thanks for joining me, everybody. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Not my favorite kind of boss. I would prefer a boss where I could get right in there and mix it up. But at least we have a method now to get the second phase. Maybe the second phase will be more like what I like. I don't know. Save the progress, yes. That was fun, though. I am enjoying this game. I don't think it's got the best bosses of Souls-likes. I think Lies of P and stuff did it better. But it's fun and it's worthy. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Whatever time of day it is for you it's weekend now. Is Pippity Poppity or Reg streaming? Let me see here. Pippity Poppity not streaming? He's probably going to be on a little later on. It's a little early for him yet. What about Mr. Reg? Is Reg streaming? Reg is streaming. So go if you want to check out some more WUCHANG. Reg is too modest to say that he's going to start streaming in my stream, although I've told him many times he can. Go on over there and give Mr. Reg a lot of love. Make sure he's using the longsword. Tell him he needs to parry a lot. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you later tonight. Take care, y'all. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.
Hey, Quicks! Thank you for the raid, my friend. Thank you.
Just raided with 21 views.
Thank you for the raid, I appreciate it. Hi, everybody. I hope everyone is having a good weekend so far. How are you doing? How you end up in your quest for Hobland? You finally got her? Figure out how to dodge. I'm gonna drop this cool fox. Thank you, Quicks. I appreciate it. You're still alive? Oh, yeah. It took me a while to get it down, so you will get it soon. Exactly. Yeah, you will get it soon.